Well, hello, y'all. So-and-so's. It's Jaffe. It is good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Listen, I wanted to make a fast video. I get asked a couple times a week now lately, should I get a PC or a console for gaming, if that's your primary reason, obviously. And if gaming is your primary goal, and everybody knows, I think at this point, I think unless you are absolutely attached to Sony first-party exclusives or Nintendo first-party exclusives, you should go PC because you get the Xbox stuff, you get a crazy variety of choices, from AAA to the weirdest fucking tiny crazy. They don't even sell it on Steam. You have to go right to some one-man band's website to get his weird experimental stuff. If you love games, PC's the place to be if you can afford it. Obviously, they're expensive. The whole, do I get it because of Sony exclusives or whatnot? Who knows if Spartacus is coming and if you can stream it, whatever. That aside, make the choice based on that. I mean, if it were me just based on that choice, I would say go with the PC still, because as great as those first-party games are from both studios, there's only a handful of them a year that come out that I'm really dying to play. So if you game a lot, that usually isn't a justification. But okay, so whatever. Everybody knows that. Today, and I knew this, but today it kind of occurred to me in real time. I'm like, oh my God, here's one of the best reasons right now to own a PC. So let me bring this up. WayForward is one of my favorite publishers / developers. They do a lot of, they do the Shantae series, which is awesome. And they do River City Girls, which is fucking awesome. And recently they have a game that just came out today. I didn't even realize it was coming out this soon, called Dawn of the Monsters, right? So if you go to the site here, I mean, it's buried, baby. And it's gotten pretty good reviews too, but it's buried down here. Dawn of the Monsters, and it's not like a fighting monster game. I've seen too many of those. War of the Monsters, of course. Before that, the the SNK one. But this one is more like an actual brawler, right? So it's kind of like Streets of Rage, but with fucking kaiju and robots and shit. I'm like, are you out of your fucking mind? Of course I want that. I'm trying to show you some screenshots. But anyway, why are there no screenshots? Doesn't matter. So I'm like, oh, well, I wanted it on PlayStation because I've been playing a lot of PlayStation with Elden Ring, and I figured it would be nice to have it in the Switcher just to quickly jump between games. And I'm about to buy it, and it's $30, which for a brawler, it's you're used to paying a little less than that, but I'm like, fine, fuck it, I'll buy it. And then it occurred to me, why am I buying this on PlayStation? I should buy this on Steam, and here's why. There aren't a lot of reviews. Oh, here's some screenshots. There aren't a lot of reviews for it, and even if there were tons of reviews, if you buy on Steam, if you buy on Epic, and you don't like it, after a couple hours, you can send it back and you get your money back, or you get credit, really whatever you want. I always put it back into credit on Steam because I buy so many games on Steam. So, and it occurred to me that is one of the most compelling reasons if you're buying a PC or if you're deciding what you want to buy for gaming, a console or PC, go fucking PC. That's another reason if you can afford it, is that it's not that you want to take advantage of it, or I certainly don't, but games, they're pretty hefty investments compared to a movie or a TV show. So it's not like you bought a ticket, you're there, fuck it, you're hanging out with your friends, I'll watch the movie, who gives a shit. You're spending anywhere from, $10, but more often than not, $20 to $80 on these goddamn things. And so to be able to actually road test it first and say, am I digging this? And if you're not, Steam is like, yeah, not a problem. We'll help you. It is so easy. It is so friendly. They basically say, yeah, unless you abuse it, and they track it. And I've never abused it. They say it's 2 hours. You have 2 hours to fuck around with it. If you don't like it, you don't have to give us a real reason. Just send it back and you're good to go. So again, if you can afford it, this is another really compelling reason that I don't hear a lot of people talking about, that frankly I knew about, but until I experienced it today, I'm like, fuck it. From now on, if I can get something on PC or console, I'm going to go PC, just because if I don't like it, I can take it back. Assuming that it's, doesn't take advantage of the specific PS5 or Xbox stuff like the DualSense. I would like to think these stores, as everything goes more and more digital, which we've gone past this, like the third holiday season last Christmas where digital games outsold physical games. We've gone past the point where maybe it'll become digital future. It is digital present. That's what most people buy now. Hopefully one of these console guys will move the needle and say, okay, you know what, we're going to, Sony's is ridiculous. I think it's like you can buy the game and return it, but the minute you start to download it, all bets are off unless some kind of crazy out of left field thing happens. It's like, are you out of your fucking mind, Sony? I don't know what Xbox's is, but apparently it's, I believe it's pretty similar in that it's pretty stringent. Not as stringent as Sony's, but it's like, what is wrong with you? Fucking the competition has moved you to Steam, where this is the current state of the art when it comes to returning. Why would you be so draconian? But I guess the answer is because we can be. Fuck off. But not with me anymore, baby. Once I realized this today, and it took me forever, I'm like, what am I doing? I'd love to play it on PS5, but fuck it. All right, I just wanted to let you know in case you hadn't thought about it, because I hadn't thought about it. And, the hooker I paid last night told me I'm the smartest person she's ever met, and so I believe her. And so in that, maybe you hadn't had the same level of awareness about the situation. I hope you're well. I will see you on a future live stream. And I did get this game, and I will be streaming it very soon live. It looks great, and it's way forward, which makes me very happy. I'll see you soon. Bye.